What's up, guys? We don't have but a few hours to spend this morning, so we're gonna spend a little time on the personal race car. This sheet metal floor in here, you can see we've had this thing fit up for probably a month. It's been sitting here. Everything's bead rolled, nice, fit up, ready to weld. The only thing that's not ready is me. I don't do a lot of sheet metal. Not to say that I suck at it or anything, but it's just I'm not familiar with what heat it's gonna take to make the silicon bronze look really good and stuff like that. So what I'm gonna do is go back here and get some scrap and some scrap tubing, and I'm gonna get over here on the bench and I'm gonna get the welder dialed in, I'm gonna get myself dialed in, and I'm gonna make sure that I can lay some stitches down that's really gonna look good on this car. It's always good if you're dealing with unfamiliar metal thickness, or the one thing I usually have to brush up on is titanium, because it is so expensive and I don't really get a chance to weld it that much. Even though I know how to weld it, it's just getting the heat right and getting my travel speed right and stuff like that. I usually just have to get it locked in my mind before I actually put the final touches on the customer's car. So that's what I'm gonna do with this sheet metal. So let's get back here and get some scrap pieces cut up and get on the bench and see if we know what we're doing. Okay, we got us some practice in now. This thing's pretty hot, but I'll show you. Pretty decent stitches right there. These right in here were my last ones. What I have found about the silicon bronze is you need enough heat to get that first connection to the sheet metal done. After that, you can back it off like to nearly nothing and run with it. But fit up is key. You can see on this side, I tried to start something right there. See how the metal is gapping a little bit? Yeah, that's not gonna work. You gotta have it all the way against the tube, or you're not, it's just gonna melt the sheet metal away. So I think based on these, we're good to go to start on the floor. Main amps, I was about 44, so that gave me enough heat to get it going. I'm using a Puric cup. This is a 16, I think. This is what I had laying on my top of my welder, and 16th tungsten. I usually do 330 seconds for everything, but I figured since we're using such low amperage, it's easier to pinpoint it with the smaller tungsten. So we'll get the camera set up, we'll get the welder over there and stuff, and we'll start putting some of these pieces in the car for good. Well, I got it all stitched in. Definitely need some practice on that. Looks pretty decent though. The one thing you struggle with is keeping the metal pushed down against it flat, because once the heat gets in the metal, it starts to try to do this, and keeping it pushed down and tacking it is the biggest challenge. But this is one of those things I don't get to do that often, and I definitely need some practice on it. But once paint goes on all this, it'll look fine, and that's that. So that's your weekly update on the race car. At least we got to do something. I think this is the first thing we've done in about a month. So one more step. See you guys.